Okay, so post Comic Con May 2025, this is what we're doing. Um, what the deal is with this one is, as I speak, by the way, Ben is still at Comic Con because he got the weekend ticket, and this is my introduction basically. Um, I was able to come on Friday and Saturday. Ben's going all 3 days. Kea is going. Well, Kea went yesterday and today. Shut up, phone. Um, you got Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I went Friday, Saturday. Ben is going Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Kea is going Saturday, Sunday. Um, it was amazing. On Friday, I went as Casual Miles, which is a cosplay that I've been working on for a little bit, and is partially complete. Well, mostly complete. It's nearly complete. I've got one more thing to do, and that's to sew the red hood onto the grey hoodie, which I'm procrastinating on. Ben went as Red Hood, which was a really cool one. He's really proud of that one, and that one got quite a lot of photos. So that was all good. Even I got recognised as Miles a few times, and towards the end of the day, I actually got asked for a photo, which is just that's just all I can ask for, really, from a really casual cosplay like this one. I'm not wearing the full thing. I just thought it would be fun to wear the jersey while recording this. I got asked for one photo, and it was from someone dressed as the Human Spider from the first Tobey Maguire Spider-Man film. I still need to watch the rest of them. So that was really cool. I'm just glad I got asked for a photo. I didn't get a photo of them, which is unfortunate. That would have been cool. But yeah, Friday was really cool. I got lots of stuff. Ben went as Red Hood. He went to a DC meet, which was really cool. There were a few other Red Hoods there. I think there was like 2 or 3 other Red Hoods. Yes, that was all good. Saturday, I went as Spider-Man. I went as Miles Morales, Spider-Man from Into the Spider-Verse. Ben went as Earth 42 Prowler from Across the Spider-Verse. And these cosplays were so popular. These cosplays were so popular. We got asked for photos so many times. And this was kind of the same as what happened a year ago, because I went as Spider-Man and he went as Prowler at Comic Con in May 2024. And even back then it was really popular. This time it was crazy. There were like several instances where Ben and I were just situated in one spot for like 5 minutes, right? Because like people would just consistently ask us for photos. It was flipping crazy. We just stand there and there'd be like a whole bunch of people, not necessarily crowding around, but just kind of waiting around so that they could also get a photo. And that was like really cool. And there were loads of kids. There were loads of like little kids that pointed out my Miles cosplay, and they just pointed out like, "Oh, Spider-Man" or "Miles Morales," and that was really cute. And some of them even like asked for photos, so that was cool. And I'd say that's a big highlight of going as Spider-Man. You get kids pointing you out and asking for photos, and I just think that's really cute. And then it's just so many people asking for photos, so many people praising our cosplay, so many people praising Ben's Prowler because it's freaking amazing. He managed to get the collar done in time. He added the buckles to the backpack straps. He's got the Fabric of the Universe jacket, which is flipping sick. And just everything about the freaking lights on the eyes, but that's nothing new. It's just an incredible cosplay, and my mind's pretty good as well. We got the upgraded facial. We added the little blue line with that's just like raw filament. Apparently it was too thin to like print it and glue it in, so we just took the raw filament roll and stuck that in, and it looks really good. It looks really, really good. It's way cleaner than the Across the Spider-Verse one that we made first. Although this isn't final, I plan to get an actually good suit and then have have a matching mask for the face shell, because this is only because the quality of the suit that I have now means that I need the t-shirt and the neck tube to make the mask match the suit. But yeah, Saturday was a massive success. I used Friday mostly as my walk around, buy stuff day. But that doesn't really check out when I go off myself for like half an hour to look at stuff and buy stuff as well on Saturday while I'm in cosplay. Even when we went away, even when we weren't together, me and Ben, we'd still get asked for photos. Shout out to Kea, by the way, the absolute goat. Taking so many photos for us. Thanks a lot, Kea. But yeah, when I was on my own, I'd get asked for photos. When Ben was on his own, he'd also get asked for photos. There were a couple, like, people with, like, cameras, like, photographers that came up to us. And there was this store that does, like, educational comics. And they did a little video of us, and they asked us a couple of questions. But we were we were wearing our masks. And with both of us, we wear our masks with like neck tubes, and so that it covers all of our neck. It goes up to our mouth as well, but you don't see that because we're wearing the masks. Because of that, and the fact that we're wearing basically helmets, you can't hear us. Ben can barely hear anything in his Prowler helmet. I can hear decently fine, but you can't hear me talk at all. So they were filming us, and the whole time they're asking us these questions, I'm trying to shout, basically. I'm thinking, can they hear me? I can barely hear Ben right now. Can they hear me or him? So I don't know. I don't know if they're even going to post that video. I don't know if they're going to add subtitles, because you can barely hear us. I could barely hear myself. But like, that was cool. Our cosplay's got a lot of attention. What did I take away from this convention? Well, we were over budget for this one. I'm not going to talk on it for too long, but we were over budget because I bought stuff on Friday and Saturday. I wanted to come back with stuff on Saturday because it was like I went to Comic Con that day. I want to come back with stuff. I don't want to come back empty-handed. So I was trying to keep it small, but I had trouble finding a figure. I knew what print I wanted, and I got it. I had trouble finding a figure because the figure that I got on day one was this, and I kind of had to get it, right? Miles Morales. Casual Miles Morales from Into the Spider-Verse. It's really awesome that this is a figure of the same outfit minus some other stuff. The same outfit that I was wearing that day. I do have the rest of the outfit, but like I said, I wasn't wearing it that day. Only thing is, it's a Funko Pop, and I hate Funko Pops. I just hate how they look. They just kind of butcher any design that they touch, really. So I was very hesitant to buy it, but then I was like, this is like too good to miss up, to pass up on. So I bought it, and I was like, I'm not really satisfied with that. So I started looking for another figure. Couldn't find one. Left it till Saturday. Saturday comes. I do find a figure, but it's a blind one, and we'll get into that. I've already made a video on it. I made a video of me literally unboxing it. I put it upstairs. It was an Eevee one. You could get Eevee or any of its evolutions. I opened it at home on camera. Flareon. I hate Flareon. It's my least favorite evolution. Find out that there's actually a card on the bottom that tells you which one you get. I didn't see that when I bought it. It is what it is. I'm going to try not to think about that too much. In terms of the whole budget thing, plush that I got on day one was Shiny Vaporeon, which is my favorite evolution. So I think that's really cool. Day two, however, the first plush that I got two. The first one that I got was Milcery, because I quite like Milcery and Alchemy because of how many forms that Alchemy has. So I bought this because I thought it was cool. I settled a little bit. It's a cool figure though. It's quite good. And then I saw another stall selling Pokemon figures, and I saw Uxie, and I was like, Uxie is a little more special to me. I think its head, it's a little off model, but I don't mind. Uxie means a little more to me, because Cressy had an Azoth on his team. Kriku had Mesprit. I saw Kriku with a Mesprit. So I just kind of assigned myself to the other one, Uxie. So Uxie's one of my favorite Pokemon. I saw that and I was like, I have to get it. I couldn't pass up on it. So I have Milcery and Uxie. If I didn't see Milcery and I only saw Uxie, I probably would have just got Uxie and settled with that. But potato tomato. Yeah, like I said, Ben's at Comic Con right now. Not in cosplay. He didn't go in cosplay for the third day. Walking around is tiring. Like, just doing one day of Comic Con is a lot. Like, your feet will kill by the end of the day, and you just sort of look forward to like lying down or sitting down in your own bed or on the sofa or something. But I felt like I was decently rested after the first day to go on the second day. But I think if I were to do 3 days, I would not buy, well, who knows? I say this and then I probably won't adhere to it, but I probably wouldn't buy something every single day. I did this time because I only went 2 days. But if I was going 3 days, I don't know if I'd buy something every single day. Because that's a lot, man. This is what on top of travel price and flipping the cost of the tickets themselves. So yeah. If I were to go 3 days though, I think I'd do all miles. Once my Prowler cosplay is complete, which won't happen for a very long time, I'd have 3 Miles Morales cosplays lined up: Casual, Spider-Man, and Prowler. I'd go as one for each day, although I'd have to think about it, because if I were to get my hair braided, right, I wouldn't have time to do it after one con and before the next. So like Prowler would have to be one of the first 2 days, because if I went as Spider-Man, I'd be wearing a helmet so I could like cover those up. But Casual Miles doesn't have braids, so if I wanted to be really strict with it, then I'd have to get braids done, go as Prowler or Spider-Man on Friday or Saturday, take my braids out on purpose, and go as Casual Miles on Sunday. Again, I don't know if that's exactly what I do, but it's an idea. In terms of other cosplay stuff, Ben and I were talking a little bit about Avdol yesterday. It's one I'm looking forward to. I'm not great with poses with my cosplays, but Avdol's got a couple of really good poses, so I'm looking forward to doing those and feeling very cool. I did also think about making some sort of fire prop or something, but that's something to think about for later. What was I going to talk about? I don't really know. We went on stage. We went on the It was either the creator stage and the main stage. I don't remember. But we went on stage as Spider-Man and Prowler, and we did a couple of poses. I did the shoulder touch, and it was really cool. We were only on there for like 15 seconds, but it was sick. It was really cool. It was really, really cool. That was fun. I think Kaya and some of her friends got some footage, which is awesome. I'm yet to see it, but I will eventually. So that was cool. Our cosplays were really popular, and even afterwards, there were a couple of people that came up to us either asking for photos. Well, yeah, came up to us asking for photos, saying, "Oh yeah, I saw you on I saw you on stage," and we just got tons of compliments about our cosplays. People directly saying to us, "Your cosplays are sick." People saying to each other, but not saying it to us. But I still overheard saying, "Oh dang, look at that Prowler." I'm very happy with how this con went. Yeah. Probably my personal favorite one, even just the Saturday. Like Friday was good as well. But Saturday was phenomenal. Definitely best con I've been to, most fun con I've been to. I like going as Spider-Man. I do like going as Spider-Man because it's a very recognizable character. It's a very recognizable design for the character. Yeah. I was going to mention something else, and I've completely forgotten. The meets. Street Pass. Firstly, the meets, right? There were a few meets that I wanted to go to. One of them was a Street Pass meet, which I didn't end up going to because I think it clashed with something. But I took my 3DS anyway. I turned it on. I got loads of Street Passes, loads for Tomodachi Life. So that was cool. I got some new items, a couple of travelers as well. Another meet was JoJo Meet by JoJo Meet UK, of course. That one, I saw the pictures. I didn't go to it, but the pictures on the Instagram, I've never seen that many people go to the meet. There were so many people at the JoJo Meet this year. It was insane. I've never seen the crowd that big. It was crazy. Would have been fun to witness, but that's how the crumble cookies, innit? And then there was also the Spider-Verse meet, which Ben and I didn't go to because it clashed with going on stage and clashed with the cosplay showcase. Not the masquerade, which is like judged and has a prize. The showcase, which is just for fun. Apparently with the masquerade you can choreograph something and also pick your own music, which is cool. So Ben and I have been thinking about doing a Dune cosplay where he goes as Fade Routher from Dune Part 2, and I just go as a I can't remember what they're called, in a still suit. I don't remember what they're called. The people that live on Arrakis. I can't for the life of me remember the name. But yeah, we were thinking about doing that, choreographing like a knife fight. And we're trying to decide who wins that, because according to him the vibe is very different depending on who wins. And it's also like if Fade wins, then it's going to be more like his birthday fight. And if I win, then it's going to be a little more like his fight at the end with Paul Atreides. I need to watch the Dune films again. But yeah, that's what we were thinking of doing. Yeah, the Spider-Verse meet clashed, the Street Pass meet clashed, the JoJo meet probably also clashed. So we didn't get to go to any of those, but Ben went to the DC meet on Friday, so that was cool. Yeah, fantastic convention. In October, if I'm going, I might go as Prowler if my cosplay is done by then. If not, I'll be real, I'll probably just go as Spider-Man again. Obviously, after I've got a new suit, because the suit I have sucks. But I do also kind of like the plain black look of this, even with no webbing. But yeah, in other news, my cassette player is totaled, busted, not beyond repair, but like it's not worth it. I took it to Ben's to see if we could try and sort it out. We ended up breaking it further, and it's just, for something I got for 20 quid, like, it's not. I've seen another listing for it on Vinted again, a little more expensive, but still another listing. It's beyond repair. Again, not beyond repair, but just it's not worth it to fix it. So I'm just gonna look for another one. Either the same model, because I like it. It's got a couple of cool features that aren't essential, but it's cool, you know. Either the same model or a just a different one that has a recording function, obviously, because that's what I'm after. What else is there? I have one more assignment to do before I just like completely finish uni. That's the article assignment. It should be 2,000 words. It shouldn't be 3,000 words. That's stupid. I submitted the collage on like Wednesday. Yeah, I can't think of anything else to talk about. I got too many stickers. I love getting stickers. I didn't get any for like the first couple of times I went Comic Con, but I've started getting stickers, and I love it. I want to put more on my laptop, although this laptop's not necessarily starting to, but I've had it for like 8 years at this point. So in the coming years, I will probably have a new laptop. I'm going to miss this old thing. But yeah, I will take a picture in this full cosplay, holding this thing. I don't know if I'm going to take it out of the box. It's a Funko Pop, so I don't want to unleash its evil. But he's also got white heel on he's got white heel Jordans. I'm assuming because they can't legally add like actual Jordan 1s to this without getting Nike's permission or anything. But he's got white heel, which makes me laugh. But yeah, I'll take a pic with this outfit. Ben got a Red Hood Funko Pop on the same day, which was really cool. So both the characters that we were at the time, we managed to find a figure of the outfits that we were wearing, which was really cool and kind of funny. I didn't know Marth had a green phone case though. I don't know if you can see that, but his phone is green, which is interesting. But yeah, that's the post. Like I said, Ben is at Comic Con right now. I think going around and buying stuff. So what I did on the first day, Ben's kind of doing today. Shut up, phone. But yeah, that's the post Comic Con May 2025. Shut up, phone. Damn. That's the post Comic Con 2025 debrief, if you will. Yeah. What's up, Danger? That face show was really, really good.